Most people start intermittent fasting wrong. They wake up one morning, decide to skip food until 2 p.m., feel awful by 11, and quit by Thursday, convinced it doesn't work for them. The truth is, fasting isn't hard, but there's a right way to ease into it, a handful of mistakes that wreck it, and a few rules that make it almost effortless. In the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through exactly how to do intermittent fasting properly, step by step, what to do, what to drink, what breaks a fast, and who genuinely shouldn't do this at all. No hype, just the method. One thing to be clear about up front, because we made a whole video on it. Intermittent fasting isn't magic. It works mainly because it helps most people eat less without having to count calories. So everything in this guide is about making that easier and safer, not about unlocking some fat-burning switch. With that straight, let's build your plan. Step 1. Pick your method. Step 1. Choose your method. And for almost everyone watching, the answer is 16-8. You eat within an 8-hour window and fast the other 16. It's the most popular, the most sustainable, and the one nearly every credible health source recommends for beginners, because most of the fasting happens while you're asleep. The other options, 5-2, alternate day, one meal a day, exist, but they're harder and offer no magic advantage for a beginner. Start with 16-8. You can always experiment later. Don't start with the hard stuff to prove something. Start with the thing you'll actually keep doing. Step 2. Don't start at 16 hours. Step 2, and this is the one most guides skip. Don't jump straight to 16 hours. This is the single biggest reason beginners fail. Start at 12-12, a 12-hour fast, 12-hour eating window. That's often just stop eating after dinner, eat a normal breakfast. Almost anyone can do that. Hold there for about a week. If your energy's stable and you feel fine, stretch to 14-10. Another week, then try 16-8. By easing the window open an hour or two at a time, you barely notice the change, versus the cold turkey approach that leaves you shaky and miserable on day 1. The slow ramp is the difference between a habit that sticks and another thing you tried once. Step 3. Choose your window around your life. Step 3. Pick when your eating window sits and build it around your actual life, not a template. The most common is noon to 8 p.m. Skip breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, done. It works because the fast is mostly overnight, but it is not automatically right for you. If you train hard first thing in the morning, take medication that needs food, or feel genuinely shaky without breakfast, a noon start is a bad fit. Try 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. instead, finishing earlier. The best window isn't the popular one. It's the one that fits your schedule so well you'll keep it, and keep it roughly consistent day to day. Your body adjusts faster to a steady pattern. Step 4. Know what breaks a fast. Step 4. What you can drink, because this trips everyone up. During your fasting window, the rule is simple. 0 calories keep the fast. Any calories break it. Safe during the fast, plain water, sparkling water, black coffee, and plain unsweetened tea. These are not just allowed, they actively help by blunting hunger and keeping you hydrated. What breaks it? Anything with calories. Milk or cream in your coffee, juice, soda, that just a splash of oat milk, sugary gum, most flavored drinks. If it has calories, the fast is over. When unsure, check the label. Any non-zero calorie count breaks it. This one rule trips up more beginners than anything else. Step 5. Eat properly in your window. Step 5. And this is where people sabotage the whole thing. Fasting is not permission to eat garbage in your window. If you spend 8 hours eating ultra-processed food and then binge at 7 p.m., you've undone the entire point. The window should be 2 to 3 balanced meals, built around protein, fiber-rich vegetables, whole food carbs, and healthy fats. Protein especially matters. It keeps you full and protects your muscle while you lose weight, which we covered in the fat loss video. a practical pattern, a protein-forward first meal, a balanced second, and an optional snack. Break your fast with a normal-sized meal, not a feast. Diving into a huge portion the second your window opens causes discomfort and erases the calorie deficit you just created. Eat like the food still matters, because it does. Step 6. Ride out the first week. Step 6. Expect the first week to be a little rough and know it passes. It's normal early on to feel hungry, a bit irritable, or foggy. Your body's adjusting to a new rhythm. Two things to know. First, hunger comes in waves. It builds, peaks, and passes. It doesn't just climb forever. Drink some water, get busy, and the wave recedes. Second, most I feel terrible symptoms in week 1 are actually dehydration, not hunger. So drink more than you think you need. But there's a real line here. Mild hunger and a slight energy dip are normal. Feeling genuinely dizzy, weak, shaky, or unwell is not something to push through. If that happens, break your fast. Toughing out real symptoms isn't discipline. It's a signal your plan needs adjusting. Step 7. The mistakes that wreck it. Step 7. The common mistakes, so you can skip them. 1. Going too aggressive too fast. Covered. Ease in. 2. Undereating then binge eating. If fasting makes you wildly overeat at 8 p.m., it's not working for you, and that's useful information. 3. Not drinking enough. 4. Obsessing over the clock while ignoring food quality. A perfect 16-hour fast around junk food still won't get your results. 5. Expecting overnight miracles. Give it weeks. Track the trend, not the daily scale, just like we said in the scale video. And 6. Thinking longer is better. It isn't. More extreme fasting, multi-day fasts, dry fasting is not a shortcut. It carries real risk and belongs nowhere near a beginner's plan. Step 8. Who should not do this? Step 8, and the most important one, because no honest guide skips it. Intermittent fasting is not for everyone. Some people should not do this without a doctor's sign-off, or at all. Anyone with a history of disordered eating, rigid food rules, and fasting windows can reignite restrictive or binge patterns, and that risk is not worth any weight loss benefit. Anyone who is pregnant or breastfeeding who needs steady nutrition. Anyone with diabetes or on blood sugar or blood pressure medication, where skipping meals can cause a dangerous drop. Children and teens. And if you have any chronic condition, the rule is simple. Talk to your doctor before you start, not after something goes wrong. We're describing how the method works. We're not telling you it's right for your body. That part is between you and a professional. So that's how to do intermittent fasting properly. Pick 16-8. Ease into it over a few weeks. Build the window around your real life. Keep the fast calorie-free. Eat real food when you eat. Ride out the first week. Dodge the common mistakes. And be honest about whether you're someone who should be doing it at all. Do it that way, and it becomes almost effortless. Do it the cold turkey, eat anything, longer is better way, and you'll be one more person who tried fasting and it didn't work. It's a tool. Used properly, it's a good one. We're weighing it up. We read the research so you don't have to learn this the hard way. If this gave you the honest method, subscribe and tell us which step you wish you'd known first.